Hello guys and welcome to my review of Cyberpunk Edgerunner. Finally you did it. I finally watched the anime and what a surprise, or not. No, just kidding. That was a very satisfying, good anime. Finally I'm watching I did watch some good cyberpunk universe, and I'm happy about that. So let's talk about the show. The show is set in the same world of the cyberpunk game that came out 2 years ago, but it has nothing to do with the story itself. So it's an entirely new story with new characters and everything, but it is set in the night city. So it's just beautiful. The series itself is very good, and the show has been made by they did the choice to give it to the studio Trigger. It is not the best known studio out there, but it has some very cool anime, and they did very good things with the anime they produced and they worked on. Sorry. The first one was 2013. It was their first anime. We're talking about Studio Trigger, and that was Kill la Kill, a very cool, good comedy, sci-fi combat anime. The combat were flawless. The comedy was very entertaining. The characters were good. A lovely anime. I really recommend you to watch it if you didn't. 25 episodes. Good story, good characters, whatever. After that we had they made some other anime, Little Witch Academia and SS Gridman, and then they brought us in 2018 Darling in the Franxx, and that was a drama, sci-fi drama, robots, a lot of things happening there. That was a very entertaining anime to watch. I was surprised to watch it, so yeah, I do recommend that too. So let's back to Cyberpunk Edgerunner. The anime, as I've been saying, is set in Night City, with almost everyone have now this kind of different implant, so every character is quite different, have different abilities and everything. The city is quite alive and I like it. The characters are very good. Seriously, I loved Rebecca. I have very lot of compassion for David, for other characters. I won't spoil. I won't say what happened to anyone or nothing, but I really did appreciate all the character. I really wish to see them maybe again, but I think they said there will be no seasons. And well, I mean, I would like to see more about the universe of Cyberpunk. Let's see, maybe they will bring us something new, but I don't know. The characters, well, were very entertaining. The fights were top notch, very flow, very good paced. A lot of parts coming up. We see guts, we see blood. We love that. In anime, of course. There was a lot of fights, different kind of situation, everything, and that was very well done. And I think that's why they give it to the Trigger, because they are very good with that. And then again we have the story. So what can I say about the story? That's maybe it's the weakest point in all the anime. It's not bad, but it is weak compared to other stuff, as we said, the ambience, the character, and everything. So let me explain. For a story like this, 10 episodes felt like a bit short. I think maybe having 12 episodes will have given the time and given the time to show us more about the characters, because the problem lies with how sometimes we didn't get too attached to some characters because they had very short time to do so. Per example, I will take just one example for you to not spoil anything. In the first episode, we've seen David with his mom. We didn't get attached to his mom because we saw very little about her, and it was very fast. Even when they were talking or everything, they were like, I'm doing this for you, so you have to do this, you have to go to school, because you know. But it was so fast. It was like showing you just picture video, and time lapse in a speed time lapse. So you didn't get whatever happens. You didn't get like, oh, why? No, you just like, well, I don't care. I mean, I don't even know her. We don't know nothing about her, you know. And I think they could have done more. Also, with other characters, it felt like they have a lot to say with very short time, in a very short time, and I think that's the weakest point in all the anime. That doesn't make it bad or anything. It's still a brilliant anime, very well done. But for me, that was the point that I didn't like much. I mean, it sometimes felt like, yeah, I hope to see more about this character, about the other, you know, to learn more about them and anything. Anyway, the soundtrack was amazing, was really amazing, even in some pointless situation where people just were just like talking, driving. In the background, they put a beautiful melody, beautiful song or music. It was very good. And people, I know, you know, with a lot of shows, sometimes the music use it. That's what it may like stay with you forever. I mean, for example, when I think about, I don't know, a video game like a sound from Metal Gear, whenever I hear it, it's maybe like it's been 20 years and more that I played the first Metal Gear. Whenever I hear the sound, I recognize it directly, you know, like you recognize it. And I think with Cyberpunk Edgerunners, they did the same. Now, whenever you will hear the sound or you hear that music, automatically you will recall the anime and the show, and you will feel good about it. So yeah, the anime was, I think the anime was, there were a lot of inspiration from some good other anime like Ghost in the Shell. Here, if you didn't see Ghost in the Shell, what the hell are you doing? Go watch it. What the hell are you doing? Go watch that. That's the one of the best cyberpunk anime in the world. Go watch it. That's something that you should be watching. I don't know. Anyway, go watch it. Ghost in the Shell is amazing. The anime, I'm not talking about the Scarlett Johansson show, and nah, just stick with the anime. Anyway, so yeah, that was a very good anime. I was, to say true, I was surprised. Not that much, because seeing last year Castlevania and the other Riot, I don't remember the name, I was happy with that too. So anyway, that's it for today. If you didn't see it, go watch it. It's very entertaining, and I'm happy because that led a lot of people to go back to the game that right now is very good. Night City has become it's a world apart. It's a game to enjoy, seriously, and with the next DLC, it's gonna get bigger, and a lot of people came back to it, so that's fine for the studio and everything. Well, let's say a 9 on 10, so that's very good, I guess. Very good. So see you soon, guys. Bye bye. Jane, peace.